Hello, everyone. I'm really happy to welcome you to the Alive at Work community. My name is Maria Padowski, and I'm one of the co-founders at People Portal. At People Portal, we work with different kinds of organizations from all shapes and sizes to help leaders get culture right. As part of this mission, we've been also developing and nurturing for the last 2 years a very strong community around the topics of organizational culture and values, and primarily aliveness at work. And every month, as part of this community, we host monthly gatherings where we invite companies, leaders, and experts in the field to join us in this conversation, tell us how they do it, give us the practical advices, and give us an idea of how to actually walk the talk in terms of organizational and company values. This April, on April 27th at 4 p.m. Eastern European time, we're going to have a special guest, and he's here today with me to share a few words. So you will have a better understanding what we'll be talking about and eventually decide to join our conversation. Stoyan, welcome. Thanks for accepting our invitation.
Thank you for offering me to share some know-how to the community.
Thank you. Stoyan Mitov is a Chief Business and People Officer at Dreamix. Dreamix is a bespoke software company out of Bulgaria, but they work on numerous international, very complex and interesting projects, at least as much as we know about them. They already have 150 people internationally, and they're expanding their team. So getting culture right at this moment, I'm pretty sure will be the most important thing for them. So thank you, Stoyan. Welcome. And I'll shoot directly with our regular question. You ready? Good.
Yeah.
What comes first for you, strategy or culture? Or in other words, does strategy defines culture or culture defines strategy?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. So in my opinion, initially, you need a strategic decision to invest in the culture. However, at the end, what matters most are the people that are implementing the strategy. They matter the most. And if you think backwards and if you think about it, this means that even when the founders are gathering, they are gathering together based on certain values and certain aims that they want to achieve. So they have the culture inside them that then decides to have a strategic, decision on investing in the further culture, in the culture further in the company, in the growth of the company. So in my opinion, it's a complex question, but it's culture that comes first.
That comes first. Yeah, as soon as we have two people in the room, we already have culture. So
exactly, yeah.
It might be the right answer. You have a very interesting goal. It's a company goal that is 95% employee retention rate, and it's valid for across the company. So what makes this so-called KPI really important at Dreamix?
Yeah, we needed something to measure whether our culture is a success. Because even if we consider it to be selfish, but if I work at a company that grows by 20 people per month, but 15 are leaving the company in the same month, I won't be happy. Also, my partners in the business won't be happy. So this is the KPI that is telling us whether this culture is working well or not, because this shows how many people are leaving the company. And if the number is above the 95% or even at 95%, this is okay. But if it's if the numbers drops, then something is not okay, and we have to act on it.
Okay, super cool. And this is exactly the topic that we decided to focus on our conversation. It's 95% employee retention rate, how to achieve it. So we're going to learn more from Stoyan on our meeting on the 27th of April at 4 p.m. Eastern European time. But I would like, Stoyan, to ask you, who is this meeting for? Who will benefit the most from what you are preparing to share on the 27th?
Yeah, I think it would be mostly for executives, the co-founders, the partners in the company, the executive management, because culture is really what makes your company, how to say, successful, and what will really help you to be proud of what you're building as a company, because at the end, it's the people that matter most.
Okay, cool. So we expect all of you founders, co-founders, newbies as the founders to join us in this conversation. And last question, I really love to ask this one. Do you have like a favorite quote or motto or something that you really believe in terms of organizational culture?
Yeah, what we say here in Dreamix is that culture is not words, but deeds. Actions is what matters, and this is the most important thing at Dreamix. If you consider something as culture and as a value, you have to have deeds or actions that support it and to show them in order to say that we are team players or we are proactive. There must be actions behind it.
Okay, thanks a lot for sharing that. Stoyan is going to show us on the 27th the Dreamix culture map, so you all will be able to see how they put every single action and activity to their values. So join us for our conversation. Thank you, Stoyan, for this quick fire chat so we can warm up our audience. And I'll see you on the 27th. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for the invitation. Bye.
Sure.